Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading, the reading that is different from, any other tarot reading that I have been able to follow. And the reason is we focus strictly and exclusively on your ability to manifest. That means a couple of things. First of all, we have to get you to become a participator, not a spectator. Gets a little bit complicated because here you are looking at this reading on a two-dimensional screen. Okay, I don't care if it's a laptop, desktop, phone, doesn't make any difference. It's a two-dimensional situation. That means you are automatically a spectator, not participating. So, how do we get around it? Well, first of all you're going to see on your screen is this one picture. That's it, nothing more, no other movement. What that does is allow you, as some people do, close their eyes and kind of get into a meditative state and listen to the reading. That's very important because it opens up, when they close their eyes, it opens up their mind to pictures. It opens up their mind to their subconscious. It opens up their mind to the real possibilities that without the distractions. And so that's why I do that. This is the only picture you're going to see. Also gives you another benefit too. You can get up, get a cup of coffee, tea, cereal, sandwich, doesn't make any difference. And as long as you're listening, you are still participating, not spectating. Very important. Why do you need to be a participator? Well, because it's active. And because when you get into a participation mode, you begin to access your subconscious. You begin to draw the pictures in your own head. That's important because you're reaching your subconscious. It's positive, it's powerful, it's strong. And that's what we're doing. Now, I help grease the skids a little bit because my main goal in any of these readings is to inspire you. If I can inspire you with the information that will increase your imagination and increase your manifesting ability, this is not a simple process. It's easy, but it's not a simple process. And so let's see if we can get inspired. Front row, middle card, that's where we begin. It's the Oracle card, says, come to the edge. And you can see she's dancing right along the edge of what looks like a tornado. But that's the idea. A lot of what we view outside of ourselves can feel like a tornado. In fact, if you look at the world right now, that's the perfect example. It's a whirlwind. It's the Wizard of Oz. And, she's just being tossed around in this tornado type activity. And that's how life feels today. And the only way that you're going to make a difference is if, as according to the card, you come to the edge. Or as I have on the screen, you peek over the edge. Why do you peek? Because once you get to that position, you are now peaking. And the word peaking here doesn't mean looking, it means achieving your peak, the best you can do, the best you can be. So you have to peek over the edge to be your best. Okay, that's a nice thought. Let's begin. Bottom row, all the way to the left, Five of Cups. Five of Cups, and I love this particular rendition. It's very simple, very basic, but it's very clear. Here you see someone along a riverbank looking at three spilled cups. Cups are love, affection, attachment. Okay? Just being emotionally attached fits the definition of cups. So something that he was attached to emotionally, and we know it was emotionally because you got the river, water, emotion. Okay? So being that something that he was attached to is now gone. He's looking at the three cups. They're empty. Nothing there. But wait a minute. Behind him are two full cups. And if you look a little bit farther over to the right side, there's a bridge. And then over the bridge, there's a castle. He can get to where he wants to go. He can do it. But he can't quit fixating on what he lost. or what was taken from him. Okay? It's a myopia. Not good, not good. And that is certainly not coming to the edge. It's not peeking over the edge. It's just being fixed on what's been taken away, what's gone, what's lost, what's gone, what's lost. Well, you're not going to get anywhere. He's got it right here. You see the 2 cups behind him. You got to see the bridge. You see the cat. You got it. That's why you have to go to the edge in some area of your life to be able to see the whole picture. And what you're going to need to do is use your subconscious. The moon card, right? The moon can be an illusion, okay? But it can also be intuition. The problem with the moon, even if it's, say, the biggest, fullest moon you've ever seen and you have a clear sky at night, it is not as good as the full sun in the middle of the day. Full sun, middle of the day, lightens up everything. You see everything. With a full moon, you see a lot, but you don't see everything. So what do you have to do? You have to feel your way through. So if you're going to come to the edge in some area of your life, you have to broaden your vision. And the only way that you're going to do that is by your intuition, your feeling, your gut telling you. Your gut's talking to you all the time. We just ignore it. We're really good at ignoring it. And then, of course, afterwards regretting it. Go, why the hell didn't I listen to myself? Well, what's going to help you? You're going to get a piece of information, some insight. Something is coming to you within short order. That's going to open things up. Now, I don't know that I would expect any kind of a big revelation. It may be something small. That's not the point. The point is its effect is going to be big. And what the effect is going to be is the next card over, the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is not receiving your ultimate desires. The 9 of Cups is knowing what your ultimate desire is. Okay? You know what you have to have in your life. You know what you want to get connected to. You're not there. You're close. But you're not there. And the only way that you're going to get there is by coming to the edge. If you're going to be your best, if you're going to reach your peak, you're going to have to peek over the edge. And that's a little scary. As you see in the Oracle card, I mean, here she is dancing on the top of a tornado. That's got to be kind of tricky. But she's got a little of those love heart things around her. So it's really creating an expansive environment for her. And that's what it has to be for you. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you really need. Use your gut. That will lead you to some kind of an awakening, some kind of a realization. That will give you the picture, what you want in your life. And I find with a lot of people, they really don't know what the hell they want in their life. I mean, we're so confused. So many things are being thrown at us. We are lied to constantly. One of the great disappointments in my life over the past 3 years is understanding that from the day I was born, which was back a while ago, it wasn't quite, the dinosaurs weren't here, but they hadn't left very long. Anyway, I've been around here for a while, and to realize that my whole life I've been lied to about everything. For many people, that just becomes overwhelming, and they shut down. They become that 5 of Cups. Just look at what they've lost, and there's opportunity behind them. 2 cups, a bridge, and a castle. They got it, but they can't see it. They're not following their gut. They're not allowing inspiration in, so they don't have the picture of what they want. One thing that would help them is the 9 of Pentacles. We're up top now, all the way to the left. 9 of Pentacles, this gal is like a mini Queen of Pentacles. She knows what she wants because she knows what her value system is. And value is not to be equated with money. If you choose to decide to think that money is the end-all, be-all of what is valuable, you're completely missing the boat and probably should not come back to another tarot reading here again. Because that's not the point. Money cannot buy you happiness, cannot buy you love, cannot buy you health. Everybody dies. Moot point there, huh? Can't buy you friends. Can't buy you self-respect. You might be able to rent some of those things for a little while, but those are not real values. What the real values are what you feel in your heart, your soul, your spirit. Money is just stuff that we use to kind of sort of get along, do trading. That's all. So that's why the Nine of Pentacles is so important. She knows her value. She knows her value, what's important to her. She wants a life that is plugged in. That's the next one over the Ace of Wands. She wants a life to where she feels like she is really participating. She's living her life for her, not for somebody else. And most of us, let's be perfectly honest, just for a paycheck, here we go back to this money thing again, we give up a large part of our life. Let's say you go to a store and you pay $10 for something. Somebody would ask you, hey, how much did you pay for that? You say, oh, $10. Nope. What you paid for is $10 of your life. Whatever scale that's on. That's $10 worth of minutes that you're never going to get back again, so you could buy that thing for $10. The real value is your life, your time. Yes, you got to give to Caesar the things that are Caesar and to God the things that are God's. But realize money is not the end-all, be-all. You want to feel plugged into your life. And a lot of people right now are not doing that. So what do they need? What all of us probably could use? Three of Pentacles. A balancing of our values. Okay, good. I got to have money because I need groceries and there's a couple of other things. But you know what? I don't need a brand new car. I don't need a brand new house. I don't need a bigger house. I don't need this. I don't need that. That's all stuff they're selling to me so they can get richer, control me more. What I need are the essentials. Good friends, people who I'm close to, people I love, people who love me. I need good health. These are things money cannot buy. Again, can rent some of these, but they can't buy them. So what you're going to have to do is unburden yourself. Ten of Wands. Get rid of all the expectations from the family, from the friends, from society, and say, okay, that's it. Let me use my intuition, the Moon card. Let me use my Ace of Swords to go after the Ace of Wands. Let me have a life that I am living on my terms. Go to that Nine of Cups and get this next card. It's the Fool card, my favorite card in the tarot deck next to the Sun, and I think I even prefer the Fool over the Sun. The Fool is an act of faith. He says, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to get there. And having faith is not just saying the words. Having faith is stepping forward like he is. He, in his own way, is coming to the edge. But then he will reach his peak. If you're going to reach your peak at all, you have to take a peek, the way I'm spelling it, over the edge. Get to your best, get to your brightest, get to your happiness, get to your most loved. Peak in your life. Don't just sit back and watch. That's the reading for today. Hope you were inspired. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another tarot reading for you, manifesting reading for you. Hope you're here. If not, between now and the next time, peace and blessings. And remember, today, in even a small way, be inspired.